Okay, first of all, good morning to all of you. By the grace of great Vaheguru, great God, let us start our today's session. Okay, in the last lecture we have discussed the principle of homogeneity. Okay, last lecture में हमने principle of homogeneity को discuss किया था. In the last lecture we have discussed the principle of homogeneity. What is principle of homogeneity? Dimensions of LHS is equal to dimensions of LHS. ठीक है, जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड की डायमेंशंस होगी वही क्या होंगी, राइट हैंड साइड की डायमेंशन होगी. I will speak again. Dimensions of left hand side is equal to dimensions of right hand side. I need to say dimensions of left hand side is equal to dimensions of right hand side. So this is the principle of homogeneity. Okay, any equation which satisfies this equation will only be the dimensionally correct. Otherwise it will not be possible. Otherwise that equation will not be dimensionally correct. हिंदी में बता रहा हूँ कोई भी इक्वेशन अगर इस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करती है तभी वो इक्वेशन संभव होगी, पॉसिबल, करेक्ट होगी. अदरवाइज इक्वेशन विल नॉट बी. Are you getting my point? Yes, ma'am. Now see, I will use the two languages, the English and the Punjabi, because we have the international students also. Okay, so it is not possible to continue to be continued in Hindi. Okay, so I will speak the first line in English and then speak in Hindi. Okay. Now see, this is any equation. This is the any equation. We have to verify whether this equation is dimensionally correct or not. Okay, whether this equation is dimensionally correct or not. Now see, this 2 is constant. T is called surface tension. T is called a surface tension. T is given where T is a surface tension. Surface tension. Okay. D is density. D is density. G is acceleration due to gravity. This theta is angle. Okay, and this R is radius. R is a radius. This R is radius. R is radius and H is height. H is a height. This H is height. Now see, we have all the terms. We have all the terms. Now please verify whether this equation is dimensionally correct or not. ठीक है, अब हमारे पास सारी terms हैं. अब हमें ये देखना है कि ये equation dimensionally correct है या नहीं. So I will start from the LHS. हिंदी में बता रहा हूँ, मैं लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से स्टार्ट करूंगा. तो मेरे पास लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे क्या है, मेरे पास लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे H is called a height. और height का क्या होता है डायमेंशनल फार्मूला? What's the formula of height? Simple L. It means our right hand side as a whole must be equal to the L. इसका मतलब ये है कि मेरी पूरी की पूरी RHS क्या होनी चाहिए, राइट हैंड साइड क्या होनी चाहिए, L के इक्वल आना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो लेट अस कैलकुलेट. So I will start from this is the left hand side LHS. So I will write the right hand side. 2 d upon rg cos theta. Now see,
G is equal to what is the
G is called the acceleration due to gravity, and G have the same units as the acceleration. And what are the units? What are the dimensional formula? LT minus 2. LT minus 2 is the dimensional formula for G. Okay. Now see, again do by parts. 2 is constant. 2 is a limit. जो constant होता है उसको छोड़ दो, क्योंकि constant का dimensional formula नहीं होता है. What is T? What is the dimensional formula of surface tension? MT minus 2. MT minus 2. MT minus 2 is the dimensional formula for the surface tension. What is the dimensional formula for density? Now density is equal to mass upon volume. Density is equal to mass upon volume. So I will write here density is equal to mass upon volume. Okay, this is called D. What is the formula of mass? मास का कितना होता है m एंड वॉल्यूम का क्या होता है L/Q. The formula is ml minus 3. ml minus 3. So I will write here ml minus 3. Okay. R radius. The formula of radius is dimension formula is L. Okay. Cos theta. Cos theta. Cos theta is again a number. Cos theta is again a number. Let us say cos 30. What is cos 30? Cos 60. Cos 0. So cos 0 is equal to 1. Okay. तो 1 is again a constant. 1 is again a भाई हिंदी वाला को समझ आ रहा है ना? जो cos theta होगा वो क्या होगा? Constant होगा. वो क्या होगा? और constant का dimensional formula. Now see cos theta as a whole. Cos theta as a whole is a constant. So constant means do not have any dimensional formula and do not have any units. Are you getting my points? समझ आ रहा है आपको? समझ आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा? ठीक है ना? जैसे मैं कहता हूँ let us say I will say cos 30. Cos 30 का कितना होता है? Cos 30 किसके इक्वल होता है? √3/3. Not under root, square root. Cos 60. Cos 60 कितना होता है? 1/2. यही होता है ना? है ना? तो cos 30 ये क्या आ गया? कांस्टेंट नहीं आ गया. दिस इज आवर कांस्टेंट. अगेन 1/2 is again a constant. So cos theta as a whole, cos theta as a whole is a constant number, and a constant number do not have any dimensional formula. So leave it. Now put all the values. Put all the values in this. Now to constant leave it. What is the dimensional formula of T? T is called surface tension. Mt minus 2. Mt minus 2. Dot. This dot means product. This dot means product. Okay. Multiply. What is D? Density. ml minus 3 divided by what is R? Radius. Radius is measured in L. L into G. G LD minus 2. LD minus 2. अब देखो क्या आंसर आता है इसका. सही कर रहा हूं मैं? ठीक है. Now see m into m m square. M into m t minus 2 t minus sorry. This is l minus 3 t minus 2. Divided by L into L square into T minus. ये यहीं पे कैंसिल कर देते हैं. T minus 2 कैंसिल. T minus 2 क्या हो गया? कैंसिल. So I have m square L minus cube upon L square, and I have a final formula is m square L minus 2 T minus 3. ठीक है? m square L minus 5 आएगा. L क्या आएगा? -5. L minus 5. बस that is answer. M square L minus 5. M square L minus 5. See, I use this formula x is to the power n divided by x is to the power n. That is equal to x is to the power n minus n. How it is? L minus 3 upon L 2. That is equal to L minus 3 minus 2. That is L minus. Now see, LHS is not equal to RHS. This term is not equal to this term. Okay, so I will write here LHS is not equal to RHS. So this equation is dimensionally not correct. This equation is dimensionally not. सारे बोलिए. This equation is dimensionally not correct. So I will write here this equation. Let us say this is equation number 1. This equation number 1 is dimensionally not correct. Not correct. हिंदी में बता रहा हूँ. देखो LHS है, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड है L, राइट हैंड साइड का है m square L minus 5. इसका मतलब ये इसको सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर रही, इस क्वेश्चन को सेटिस्फाई नहीं कर रही। ओके, आई नीड टू से L is not equal to m square L minus 5. So according to principle of homogeneity, this equation is dimensionally not correct. This equation is not feasible. This equation is not possible. इसको बंद कर दरवाजा। ठीक है, ये इक्वेशन पॉसिबल नहीं है, ये इक्वेशन पॉसिबल नहीं है, इसका मतलब ये इक्वेशन गलत है। This equation is dimensionally not correct. So you can take a look of this. This is a full-fledged one numerical. तो एग्जाम में ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा आपसे, जानबूझ के पूछा जाएगा कि कोई इक्वेशन डायमेंशनली करेक्ट है ना हो। सेंटर वाले खींच लो। इसके रिमोट है। ठीक है, एनी डाउट? एनी डाउट? भाई सबको समझ आया? इंटरनेशनल ऑडियंस, आर गेटिंग दिस? सिल्वेस्टर सिडनी, वाओ। नाउ सी दिस इज LHS height is measured in L. Now see we have three basic fundamental quantities. One is mass, another is length, and last is time. Mass is measured in M, length is measured is L, and time is measured in T. Okay. Now see height. Height is measured in, height is again a length. Height is again a length. So it is measured in L. T surface tension. I think you don't have attended my last lecture. Okay. So please go to the last lecture. T surface tension, and dimensional formula of surface tension is Nt minus 2. Okay. Similarly, density is equal to mass per volume. Mass is M, volume is L cube, ml minus Q. Okay. Theta is an angle and cos theta is a constant number. R is the radius. Radius is always measured in L. Okay. And H is height. Height is measured in. So by putting all the values, we have find that dimensions of left hand side is not equal to dimensions of right. इसलिए ये बताया, this is not equal to. LHS is not equal to RHS. So this equation is क्या बात हो गई? आ रही है लास्ट
हो गया सर,
पास हो। This equation is dimensionally not correct. Okay. So any doubts on this side? Any doubt? No sir. Now to the next numerical. We have a V is equal to square root of 2gm upon R. Okay. Please check the correctness of this relation, whether this equation is dimensionally correct or not. Okay. Where please write where V is called velocity. V is called velocity. Please write V is called velocity. This V is velocity. G is called universal constant. G is called universal constant. R is called radius. ठीक है। R is called radius. M is called mass. Okay. This V is called velocity. G is called universal constant. M is called mass. R is called radius. Last. जब ध्यान दीजिए, ठीक है। V is called velocity, G is called universal constant, M is called mass, R is called radius. Okay. Now see, we know the dimensional formula of V. Yes. We know the dimensional formula of M. Yes. We know the dimensional formula of R, yes, but we don't know the dimensional formula of G. हमें G का नहीं पता, हमें G का नहीं पता. And without knowing the value of G, without knowing the dimensional formula of G, we cannot check the whether this relation is dimensionally correct or not. बिना G का डायमेंशनल फार्मूला पता किए हम ये नहीं पता लगा सकते कि ये इक्वेशन सही है या गलत है. तो सबसे पहले हम G का फार्मूला निकालते हैं, ठीक है. तो वो एक अलग न्यूमेरिकल हो गया. आई विल राइट हियर G कैसे निकालते हैं. लेट अस से दिस इज न्यूमेरिकल नंबर 3. हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ G. हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द डायमेंशनल फार्मूला फॉर G. ठीक है. आपने ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स पढ़ा है कि नहीं पढ़ा? दो क्लासेस में पढ़ा ना. क्या रिलेशन होता है कि दो बॉडीज के बीच में, let us say these are two bodies. Let us say this is m1, this is one object of mass m1, this is another object of mass m2, and r is a separation. So what is the gravitational force acting between the two objects? That is F is equal to G m1 m2 divided by r square. Which scientist has given this equation? किस साइंटिस्ट ने बताया था ये? किसने बताया था? आइजैक न्यूटन ने. किसने बताया था? आइजैक न्यूटन ने ये बताया था. ठीक है, ठीक है. तो यहाँ से G निकाल दो. What is G? F r square is equal to G m1 m2. ओके, तो G कितना है बेटा? G is equal to F r square divided by m1 into m2. ओके, और G is equal to what is the dimensional formula of F? What is the dimensional formula of F force? MLT minus 2, right? MLT minus 2. What is the dimensional formula of R? Let us say this is R. L. Distance is measured in L. So this is L square divided by what is the dimensional formula of M1? Capital M. Again M2 capital M. So M into N. M dot N. M will cancel with M. So our dimensional formula of G is equal to N minus 1 L cube D minus 2. So this is the dimensional formula of G. So this is a separate numerical. This is a separate numerical. Calculate the dimensional formula of gravitational constant. ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है बोर्ड के एग्जाम में, यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम में. कैसा पूछा जा सकता है? कैलकुलेट द डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला ऑफ यूनिवर्सल कांस्टेंट G. जहाँ सिंपल भी आ सकता है, फिजिक्स इन द ब्लैंक्स में कैसे क्वेश्चन आ सकता है? ऐसे आ सकता है, डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला ऑफ G इज इक्वल टू डैश. तो आपने क्या लिखना है? m minus 1 L cube D minus 2. Memorize it. If you don't memorize, then use the formula, derive it. You can easily calculate the answer. याद रख सकते हो तो अच्छा है, नहीं याद रख सकते तो क्या करो? इस फॉर्मूला से आप निकाल लो. ये फॉर्मूला तो तुमको पता ही है, ठीक है ना? F is equal to G m1 m2 divided by r square. तो वहाँ से मैंने G का डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला निकाला. Yes. G is equal to this and this m will come in numerator.
Is that the final formula for both?
Here answer is m minus 1 L cube D minus 2.
So is that the final formula for both?
Yeah, this is the value of the G. This is the value of G. That is why we have calculated. ये पूछ रहे हैं कि G का फार्मूला फिजिक्स इन द ब्लैंक्स में लिखा है. हाँ, ये उसी का ही तो मैं निकाला. ठीक है, एनी डाउट? क्या हम इसको वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं? यस सर. तो कीजिए, स्टार्ट कीजिए. सॉल्यूशन में लिखता हूँ V लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से स्टार्ट करता हूँ. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लिखा है वेलोसिटी. एंड व्हाट इज द डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ वेलोसिटी? सारे बोलो क्या होता है? जोर से बोलो क्या होता है? फारूक खान आप ही बोलो. आगे आगे बैठो नाले सेंटर में. आप आओ आगे. आप ही उठो लास्ट में. आप ही उठो लास्ट. हम ये फारूक यहाँ बैठो लास्ट. सर सेंटर में आप सेंटर में जाओ दूसरा बैठ रहो दूसरा जाओ ओके now see what is the dimensional formula of V please say all what is the dimensional formula of V सारे बोलो जोर से प्लीज से ऑल जोर से बोलो LT minus 1 please say all LT minus 1 yes LT minus 1 so our left hand side is LT minus 1 it means our right hand side should also be equal to must be equal to LT minus 2 now let us calculate the RHS so I have RHS is equal to square root of 2gm divided by r 2 is a constant 2 is a constant and a constant number don't have any dimensional formula constant का dimensional formula नहीं होता so it will not right okay तो मैं क्या करूँगा छोड़ लिमिट उसको छोड़ दो g का क्या होता है I calculate so I will put the value of g m minus 1 l cube t minus 2 into what's the formula of m n का तो m ही होता है मास का तो m होता है कैपिटल M डिवाइड बाय r का क्या होता है l यही होता है ना यस सर अब देखो ये m की पावर -1 है दिस इज m की पावर 1 तो it will become m raised to power 0 and m raised to power 0 is equal to 1 okay by using this formula x raised to power m into x raised to power n that is equal to x raised to power m plus n so I have m minus 1 into m raised to power 0 is equal to m raised to power minus 1 plus 1 is equal to m raised to power 0 and m raised to power 0 is equal to 1 किसी भी डिजिट का पावर 0 क्या होता है 1 m raised to power 0 is equal to m raised to power 0 is equal to t raised to power 0 is equal to 1 okay so I have this will absorb and now I have a this will cancel with this one so I have a l square t minus 2 square root यही है ना मेरे पास yes sir l square t minus 2 now this is equal to lt minus 1 square root any doubt now this will cancel with this one so what's the answer I have a lt minus 1 तो same आ गया so this is equal to this is so left hand side is equal to the dimension of left hand side is equal to dimensions of right hand side so that is LT minus 1 is equal to LT minus 1 so this equation is correct or wrong correct this equation is dimensionally correct so I will write here this equation 1 is शांति से बैठ लेना equation 1 is dimensionally because LT minus 1 is equal to LT. Now see these are two numericals okay the first numerical is calculate G what is G universal constant G is a तो ये fillings in the blanks में भी आ सकता है the question can be come in a MCQ also multiple choice question universal constant has dimensional formula लिख देगा m minus 1 l cube t minus 2 second option क्या होगा m2 l3 t minus 1 C और D अलग डाल देगा and the right answer is this one right answer is a the question can be come in the form of numerical question can be come in the form of fillings in the blanks and the question can be come in the form of a multiple choice हिंदी में आपको बता रहा हूँ हिंदी वालों को क्वेश्चन ज्यादातर मेडिकल की फॉर्म में आ सकता है कैलकुलेट द डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ जी और कैसे आ सकता है दूसरा तरीका क्या है फिलिंग्स इन द ब्लैंक्स डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ जी इज इक्वल टू डैश और तीसरा ऑप्शन क्या है एमसीक्यू मल्टीपल चॉइस डायमेंशनल फार्मूला ऑफ जी यूनिवर्सल कांस्टेंट इज ऑप्शन ए ऑप्शन बी ऑप्शन सी ऑप्शन डी एंड दिस इज द राइट ऑप्शन m minus 1 l cube t minus 2 so you have to basically note down क्वेश्चन कैन बी कम इन एनी, बट यू नो द लॉजिक, यू नो द मेथड। आपको मेथड पता होना चाहिए, तो लॉजिक पता होना चाहिए, सो दैट यू कैन इजीली राइट द, ताकि आप आंसर को। एनी डाउट फ्रॉम दिस साइड? यू कैन टेक क्लिक ऑफ दिस। यस सर, दोबारा 10 मिनट दोबारा। हाँ जी, देखो आ गई बेटा, दिस इज कॉल्ड द वी। वेलोसिटी का क्या होता है? LT-1, काम खत्म हो गया। अब RHS क्या है? व्हाट इज RHS? RHS इज द स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2gm/r। 2 का छोड़ दो, कांस्टेंट है। g का क्या होता है? g का मैंने अलग से निकाल दिया, g का ये और m का क्या होता है? m। और रेडियस का क्या होता है? लेंथ। लेंथ l में कैलकुलेट करते हैं, तो l ये -1, ये m, ये तो 1 हो गया, प्रोडक्ट करके मल्टीप्लाई करके। ये l है, ये l क्यूब है, तो ये क्या कट गया? l स्क्वायर। तो मेरे पास क्या आंसर आया? l स्क्वायर d -2। अब ये मैंने ये इसका स्क्वायर भी हो गया, LT-1 का स्क्वायर। जैसे मैं अगर कहूँ 9 इज इक्वल टू क्या होता है? 3 स्क्वायर। तो वही किया मैंने, LT-1 का स्क्वायर। और दिस इज स्क्वायर रूट। स्क्वायर रूट का मतलब क्या होता है? 1/2। स्क्वायर रूट का मतलब क्या होता है?
1/2।
स्क्वायर रूट का मतलब होता है 1/2। और क्यूब रूट का मतलब क्या होता है? सी, इसका मतलब होता है 1/2। दिस इज कॉल्ड अ स्क्वायर रूट। और इसका मतलब क्या होता है? क्यूब रूट। इसका मतलब होता है 1/3। सो दिस इज 2, दिस इज 1/2। मतलब ये ऐसे हो जाएगा 2 × 1/2, 2 कैंसिल। ओके, सो आई हैव LT-1। Now see, this is right hand side is LT-1, left hand side is also LT-1। तो दोनों क्या हो गया? सेम हो गया। इसका मतलब ये इक्वेशन क्या हो गई? सही है। दिस क्वेश्चन इज डायमेंशनली करेक्ट। ये गलत नहीं है, बिल्कुल क्या है? ठीक है। मतलब अगर आपको नहीं समझ आ रहा, आप इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो। देखिए, और डाल दिया मैंने, और करके LT-1 का स्क्वायर 2, स्क्वायर रूट का मतलब क्या होता है? 1/2। ये 2 के साथ क्या हो गया? कैंसिल। तो क्या आ गया? क्या बचा? LT-। ठीक है, ठीक है भाई। मिस्टर मुंडा, सिल्वेस्टर, आर यू गेटिंग ऑल द पॉइंट्स? Cindy? So this is how you can calculate it. And see, only the numerical will ask. The last question, if you scan the last year's question paper, only the question will be asked in the form of a numerical. Check the correctness of the relation. Check the correctness of the relation, whether this equation is feasible or dimensionally correct. So this is the method. This is the. So any doubt? Any doubt? आगे बढ़ूं मैं? अगला करते हैं। Let us do another numerical. Can I drop it? ठीक है। दूसरा। हाँ जी, सी, let us do another example. V is equal to AT plus B by T plus C. ठीक है, V is equal to AT plus B by T plus C. तो प्लीज एक राइट नजर लिखिए। The velocity of a particle. The velocity of this V is called velocity. This V is called a velocity of a particle. Velocity of a particle. So please write. लिखिए the velocity of a particle. The velocity of a particle is a given time. The velocity of particle. The velocity of particle is given in terms of time t. Is given in terms of time small t. The velocity of particle is given in terms TERMS. The velocity of particle is given in terms of t by the equation time t is given in terms of time t by the equation this one. What are the dimensions of A, B and C? What are the dimensions of A, B and C? भाई सिंपल बात है, ये B क्या है? This B is called a velocity of particle. This B is called a velocity of particle, and this T is called a time. It means this is given. This is a given. ये हमें given है. This is given. B is given. T is given. So I have to calculate A. What are dimensions of A? A is constant. A is A, B, C are constants. A, B, C are or not constant. A, B, C can be any physical quantity. A, B, C can be any physical quantity. So I have to calculate the dimensions of A, B, and C. Okay. I have to calculate the dimensions of A, B, and C. Then let's start. Should I start?
Yes, sir.
हमें A, B और C का डायमेंशन से निकालना है हिंदी वालों के लिए, और V और T हमें दी। What is V? Velocity of particle, और T is
time.
velocity का क्या डायमेंशन फॉर्मूला होता है? LT minus 1. T का क्या होता है? Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have to apply the principle of homogeneity. We have to apply the principle of homogeneity. Now see, if this is velocity, this is our velocity. So what are the dimensions of this? V is equal to AT plus V by T plus C. If this is velocity, it means this is also a velocity. Because in velocity में velocity ही add होगा और velocity ही subtract होगा. Velocity will be added in velocity, and velocity will be subtracted by the velocity. Velocity cannot be added in distance. Velocity cannot be added in acceleration. This is what? This is called the principle of homogeneity. It means this AT has the dimensions of velocity. Are you getting my point? Now see, this V is equal to LT minus 1. It means this AT has the dimensions of velocity. So I will write here. So according to principle of homogeneity, AT has dimensions of V, velocity. So I will write here AT is equal to V. So AT, what is T? Time. What is V? LT minus 1. So what are the dimensions of A? So A is equal to LT minus 1 divided by T. So the answer is A is equal to LT minus 2. So A has a dimensional formula for LT minus 2. Any doubt?
No, sir.
समझ आ गया? अगर बेटा ये वेलोसिटी है तो ये भी क्या होगा? वेलोसिटी ही होगा। देखिए, तो मैंने क्या किया? What I have done, so I put the A. So according to principle of homogeneity, AT has dimensions of V. So AT is equal to V. AT is equal to V. So what is the dimension formula of T? Capital T. Velocity का क्या होता है? LT minus 1. तो ये डिनोमिनेटर में आ गया, नीचे आ गया। तो आंसर आया A is equal to LT minus. Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Mr. Sylvester, सिंडी, भाई हिंदी वालों को समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, अब देखो, अगर बेटा ये वेलोसिटी है, तो ये सारा क्या होगा? ये सारा भी क्या होगा? वेलोसिटी ही होगा. This whole term will be equal to a velocity. Why? Because according to principle of homogeneity, velocity में velocity ही ऐड होगा. समझ आई कि नहीं आई? Velocity में टाइम नहीं ऐड होगा. Velocity में लेंथ ऐड नहीं होगा. Velocity में velocity ही ऐड होगा. Are you getting a point? जैसे for example I will say 10 boys plus 15 boys. What's the answer? 25 boys. if I would say 10 boys plus 15 girls, so what is the answer? Nothing. Same is the answer. Because 10 boys cannot be added in 15 girls. Because boy is not equal to girl. Boy will be added in boy, girl will be added in girl. ठीक है, लड़का लड़के में ऐड होगा, लड़की लड़की में ऐड होगी. ऐसे कभी भी नहीं हो सकता कि लेंथ में टाइम ऐड हो जाए. अगर इसका मतलब this has a dimension of velocity, it means this is velocity, so this has a dimension of velocity. So it means this term as a whole has a dimensions of velocity. So I will write here this b by t plus c. This is equal to velocity. This is equal to velocity. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
अरे बोलो, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now please look at the expression carefully. क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा ध्यान से देखिए, थोड़ा सा ध्यान देखिए बेटा. What is this c? तो c क्या होगा? c भी क्या होगा? टाइम ही होगा. Because in that time will be added. In the c, आइए मेरे पॉइंट t plus c. अगर ये टाइम है तो c भी क्या होगा? टाइम ही होगा. Because in the according to principle of homogeneity, time will be added only in the time. So I will write here c has dimensions of t. That is c is equal to t. C is equal to t. So I have calculated 2 a and c. Only b is left. Only b is left with us. Now I will please write here according to principle of homogeneity. Okay, according to principle of homogeneity, c has a dimensions of time, that is c is equal to. तो इसका मतलब मैं इसको ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ. Can I write this? b by t is equal to lt minus 1. This is time, and a time has dimension formula of t. This b has dimension formula is lt minus 1. b has a dimension formula of lt minus 1. So what I will do? I will multiply. I will multiply lt minus 1 multiply by t. Again t minus 1, t plus 1. So t minus 1 plus 1, t raised to power 0, t raised to power 0 is 1. So b is equal to l. Minus 1 plus 1, so b is equal to t raised to power 0 and m raised to power 0, l raised to power 0, t raised to power 0 is always 1. So b is equal to any doubt?
No, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, C, we say G plus C. C probably
This is t plus c. So it means this is time. C is equal to t. This is again time. So t plus t 2t. T plus t 2t. So I will write here b by t plus t is equal to lt minus 1. So b by 2t is equal to lt minus 1. This 2 is constant limit. This 2 is a constant limit. So our final answer is b is equal to lt minus 1 multiplied by t. So b is equal to l. Understood?
So it's only homogeneity by C is equal to G.
Now, because according to principle of homogeneity, this is t, it means this also has a dimension of t. Because t will be added in t. Just like I'll give you the example. Now see, let us say t plus c. If it is 2 seconds, so it has a dimensions of also second. So it will also be equal to 3 seconds. Let us give an example. But 2 plus 3, 5 seconds. If I will write here meter, then it will be wrong. It will be a wrong because time is added in time and length is added in a length. So it must have the dimensions of a second. So it should be equal to a second. Second, 5 seconds. So what is this C? C has the dimensions of a time. Is it okay? This is time. So this C must also be equal to time. Because according to principle of homogeneity, time will be added in time. Length will be added in length. And mass will be added in mass. It will not be suddenly happen. Mass will be added in length or length is added in time. Okay, so that is why I have written C is equal to T. C is equal to T time. C is equal to T time. Now see, this is B by T is equal to LT minus 1. So I have cross multiplied. The final answer is B is equal to L. So what's the final answer? अगर राइट है A is equal to कितना आया? LD minus 2. B is equal to कितना आया? L. C is equal to कितना आया? D. So this is the my final answer. And this is the most important numerical. Most important. This is the most important numerical. Because and this numerical is usually asked by the university question paper. Okay, that is what is the most important. Because this is the application. This is a application of principle of homogeneity. ये application है. उसकी क्या है? Application है कि हाँ फॉर्मूला कैसे लगाते हैं. फॉर्मूला कैसे लगाते हैं. So you can take a picture of this. Okay. टाइम हो गया. थैंक यू. एनी डाउट? जो से बोला, एनी डाउट? थैंक यू.